And we're back. Plant Man. Could kill us. I would prefer if he didn't. If you didn't watch the last episode, you might be a little confused right now. Just go back. Go back and watch that one. You won't be disappointed. We should have probably applied Terror first. Wait a minute, you're hitting me for 24? It's the first time I looked at that and I went, oh my god. That's an outrageous first turn. If we can only keep one, I guess we might as well keep this, but... We're only getting hit for 8, but still, like... That was a terrible first turn for me. Okay. Well, we do like Tools of the Trade. It heals us. And then we can... I think we should do 2 attacks. That's only 2 damage. I think we just pass turn, honestly. And keep dash for next turn. Why would I spend 1 energy to do 2 damage when I can use it to do like 6 on the next turn, probably? Or to block, you know? That's the other alternative. We got a lot of energy here. He's dealing 24 damage. We kept the wrong card. We will get rid of a basic defend, and then I will calculate 2, 1... yeah, okay. We'll neutralize you. You're only dealing 18 damage now. So we are going to be fine. It looks worse than it is. We're kind of still going to be fine. We're storing 3 cards per turn. Again, I don't think it's worth hitting you through block here, so... We'll keep these 2. We take no damage. We roll this 3 energy. Like, these are free to play next turn. We just do more damage with them. Although he won't be weak anymore. But, I mean, weakness doesn't affect the amount of damage we can do, so... Alright, alright, alright. So we probably want to sweep him. We're already taking no damage. So how do you follow that up? I think you straight up riddle him with... Well, I think you riddle him with holes first. The block won't apply until after that. And then we'll pass turn. Because I don't want to play anything else for no damage. And we'll keep these 2 cards. I think they're the highest value. Again, if you didn't watch the last episode, maybe you shouldn't go back and watch it, because it is more of this. I don't think his deck is bad. It's just very, 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 very slow. We like a lot of these cards, though. Can I kill you? I need to do, like, 13 damage. Ah, I like that. Oh, but never mind. I don't like that. But that's free. So I don't know. Maybe we're screwing ourselves here, and it doesn't really matter at all. Okay, we've got him. Let's go. All-out attack is kind of tempting for some AoE, but I think I can skip without feeling bad. Wow, we're going to draw 9 cards when we start the game. When we start combat, I should say, to be as unambiguous as possible. And we're going to take this path. We're going to try to ignore the elite. Snecko, huh? We're starting with 5 energy or 4 because of the flower. 4 energy because of the flower. Okay. Well-laid plans. Well-laid plans. Then, you Sadistic Nature. Whenever you apply a debuff to an enemy, they take 3 damage. It's because of Toolbox that we got that. So, then we'll apply a debuff. I don't think it's the right turn to play this, even if we want to, because it would apply a debuff. Instead, Tools of the Trade. Heal up, and we get Tools of the Trade. Hit ya. I don't really want to waste energy on Heal Hook. We could Expertise, but I don't think it's worth it. I'm gonna pass turn, and I'm gonna keep these 2. We got 2 energy rolled over. Piercing Wail is nice if he does like a 6x3 attack. Well, he did, but not in the way that I wanted him to. Probably we won't play a 3 energy dash, so let's dump that. What are we gonna play? Well, we'll definitely... I think this is better than playing Neutralize here, so let's play that. And already we're not taking any damage. Heal Hook becomes free. We can save a 0 energy defend. Flying knee for 0. Do I really want to strike you for 2? I don't think I do. I think we want to pass. I know this seems like I'm wasting so much energy, but we're not, because it's stored. You know, we've played to our strengths on this turn, and we're like, you know, even if we can, I'm not going to overpay for junk. We don't need that. So already we're taking no damage. He is going to debuff us, though. So on this turn, we can now afford to be like, you know what? Sure, this is actually an acceptable play. And then everything else we don't need to keep. We'll keep a defend and a piercing wail again. He's not hurting us. He is going to debuff us, but he's not hurting us. The vulnerability is annoying, but again, this is where we can play piercing wail. It'll deal damage. You know, we're happy. Discard this for some extra card draw. Heal hook is actually better than free. And then this heal hook is free. Terror is bad, except it's free, so you take 3 damage for no reason. Now you have 195 vulnerable. We can easily get enough block. It's just a matter of, like, how we want to do it. Because we might just be able to kill him. Watch this. Actually just the most BM way to kill an enemy. You know what? I think I like Tactician here. We do a lot of discarding. I'm going to skip the Elite. I love our relics. We can't afford to take normality. We'll go for the card upgrade. I do like upgrading the cards that give you an advantage when they're discarded. But upgrading, I mean, we don't need to upgrade a second free well-laid plans. I like Tools of the Trade for 0, I guess, is where I would go with that. And I'm going to rest, and if we can upgrade a card later, we can upgrade a card later. But for now, we cannot. Or we should not, probably. Alrighty, what's our colorless card? Secret Weapon. Choose an attack from your draw pile and place it into your hand. Well, let's start like this. I mean, I kind of like using this to play Heal Hook and get free card draw, but maybe we should be using it for Dagger Spray. I don't know. Either way, we probably want to use Terror. Neutralize. Secret Weapon. I'm going to try for this stupid combo. Give me Heal Hook, which is free. Backstab ya. Strike ya. Strike you very much. I honestly think it's a mild waste. But we do that. We get Gremlin Horn to give us some energy back. And we probably look at this and we go, you know what? Pass turn. Roll these over to the next turn. Why? Dash is worth the same on the next. Actually, it's worth more on the next turn because somebody's probably going to choose to attack. Tools of the Trade for free. We should dash. Flying Knee. And after that, we're taking no damage. Something like that. Sorry, Reflex. So yeah, we're taking no damage, we're getting damage done. We have to be aware of how does this deck work? It's very simple, you know? Well, it's not very simple. It's actually like the most complex deck we've ever had by like an order of magnitude, but you know, in theory it's very simple. I think with Terror you, weaken you, and give ourselves more than enough block. Then Heal Hook's free. Then Dagger Spray is just lovely. We don't need to play anything else. Basically, we slowly get an energy surplus, and then we spend it on relevant turns. Seems to be the right way to approach this. And we use our energy surplus to not play trash when we don't have to play trash. As a result, we end up getting way ahead of the enemies. I just hate to, like... It's such a waste, but at least it does kill you when we get energy back from Gremlin Horn. If only those cards had been, like, inverted. I don't mind playing this turn, but we also do not have to, so... Basically, the way we win is we vulnerable all enemies, and then we just make it impossible for them to deal damage to us, and we sneak in damage whenever we can. That seems to be the gist of it. We're already taking no damage. I'm gonna strike you. We need some more offense, or at least I would not dislike some more offense. We could have chosen to keep more as well, but this guy's dead. Literally, like anything that does damage cannot help but kill him, because he's vulnerable. Even if we had something that did 1 damage. So we got like, we're an arm wrestling match right now. We just squeeze the life out of the enemy. Even these, I'm like, maybe deadly poison, but it's only 10 damage. In the whole scheme of things, it's not that much. I'm fine adding another cloak and dagger, so we can rest. We took no damage despite the fact that the fight took an hour and a half. Riddle with holes would get better. It's either that or maybe tactician to get a little extra energy. That even if we're not using the energy, it rolls over. So the bosses, I just have no idea. I really don't. We know we're going to want to apply terror, but let's slow our roll here. So, like, we want to mind blast you. Absolutely. Am I losing it? Yeah, I'm losing it. I didn't play it yet. I was like, what? So I definitely want to hit you then. We don't really want to heal hook. Yeah, we don't want to do anything else yet, I think. We haven't played Tools of the Trade, so I think we dump Tactician for now. Dude, Footwork would fit 100% in this deck. 110%. Yes. Survivor to dump Reflex is a fitting play. Piercing Wail runs out, but I mean, is there ever a better turn to use it on than taking 36 damage down to 12? Maybe, but I don't know what it is. Probably get working on these guys. And we'll just pass. Again, why is Ice Cream good? I think you can almost make the algorithm. You don't have to play block if you don't need to, and then with well-laid plans, you can play it next turn without ever incurring, like, literally any cost. We got a lot of energy this turn for a couple of reasons. Happy Flower works for us. Tools of the Trade, we love it. Terror is kind of bad now, I think. This is not a great turn for us, to be honest. It looks better than it is. Thank you, Gremlin Horn. Did I not weaken one of you? I thought we can store this for next turn, maybe. Now a strike will kill you. Or, well, actually this will kill you, so it is free to use it thanks to Gremlin Horn. Maybe this turn's fine in hindsight. This guy's like, he's already taken some hits. So save that terror. Maybe this guy will purge debuffs at some point. I don't want to use like a shiv on this guy or a vulnerable on this guy because he's dead this turn probably. We're about to get debuffed. I kind of hate to do it, but we do get energy back thanks to Gremlin Horn. Alright, now we can start hitting this guy. We've done 52 damage to him. Most of that was on turn 1. The rest was just random from Dagger Spray. So he's probably going to summon... No, maybe not. We don't need any blocks this turn. So... lot of energy. 7 energy next turn. He is getting stronger, but kind of so am I. We're not going to play Heal Hook without being able to weaken him. So I think we want to, like, sweep him. Dash him. I think I'll... Oh, I thought we had another dash. We'll Cloak and Dagger in that case. I'll do it. It's 15 damage. It's not insignificant. Of course, I would prefer to not use it on a turn where we're weak, but it's going to take us a long time to get over that, so... Oh no, he's hitting us for 27. What an awful situation. You know what? We can make it work. Give me the energy this turn. So, that's free. That is also free. I'm gonna smack you. Yes, I am. Get a little cloak and dagger in here. We're only frail for one more turn. I'm actually gonna use our energy potion. I mean, I guess I shouldn't prefer to take no damage, but like, it's making me look like a genius so far. We're still taking 1 damage, but yeah, in the end, actually, we look like an incredible mastermind. So this is block and card draw, but I imagine he probably won't attack next turn because he just had 2 big turns. So we'll just save those probably for even the turn after that. I'd actually prefer to like do that. Then we can just dump reflex on the tools of the trade. I'm so glad I split this into 2 videos now. It's gonna take us 10 years. That's great. All right, it's fun though. Like I like this. It's just very silly. So we need 12 block. That's extremely easy to get to with 8 energy and a bunch of cards. Save leg sweep, I think. Yeah, just pass it on, man. This is a great proof of concept. Like, this deck is bad, maybe, at killing things quickly. Well, it's bad, definitely, at killing things quickly. But it's great at killing things. Like, we are very resilient to taking damage. And I think he's actually dead right here. It wasn't even that hard. All you gotta do is get the pieces ready, like, as soon as possible, and then you're good. I mean, I think we just prefer more tacticians. Yeah, absolutely. What makes this deck work for us is that, once we... Oh, Time Eater is a real nasty choice, but, once we get through all of our cards once, we've played all of our powers, and that's where we can start to get, like, guaranteed bonuses on every turn. So we love well-laid plans. We love dramatic entrance. And then we love a little neutralize. And we love a backstab. We need a very modest block. There's no way to get a modest block. So what we'll do is hit you pretty hard. And actually, we're still getting hit, so let's play that, and then we'll pass, and I think we'll try to keep, like, a little of 2 different things. We got a lot of energy now, thanks to Sozu, but remember, we can't play potions anymore. It's a genuine negative. I do worry about the Time Eater. Like, I don't know what we're gonna do when the Time Eater shows up. We tend to not have incredibly dangerous turns. I think you're my choice here. Oh, we only have 4 energy in hand, so it's easy enough. You're dead, actually, so it's even easier. And we are taking a very slight amount of damage. We got a refund, so I'll apply that there. And I'd rather not take 1 damage, so sure. What's scary is that, like, unless we're against enemies that get stronger as time goes on, which admittedly the Time Eater is, we are weakest at the start, and then it only gets better from that point. Most of the time. 12 damage. We're gonna take a hit of 1. And you know, the thing that should bother you is that I'm upset. I'm upset we're getting hit for 1, but so be it. Most of the time, like, once we get all of our powers working for us, we're... set is maybe not the right word, but we're really nicely equipped. It does suck to lose plated armor. Ah, finally. So we're back to full HP. Can't weaken an enemy this turn. You know what? Kinda like maybe, like, popping this and seeing if we draw some neutralizes or something? I don't really want to take you out this turn. I'd rather take you out next turn. We do struggle a little bit at dealing damage, and we struggle a lot at dealing AoE. Hopefully our relics can pick up the slack, but like almost every single one of our relics I like a lot. Usually we don't necessarily even play that, but we're probably not going to play this turn. So you can be wiped out very easily. Gremlin Horn works. We have no means of discarding. So I'm not going to attack you. We're already taking no damage. It's just like, can I get you? 5 and then a cloak and dagger? I don't think I can get you. Do I really want to roll 7 damage over to the next turn? Or 7 energy, I should say. Like, it starts to approach absurdity. And this is not going to help us against the Time Eater. But it's like, they can't hurt me. I can hurt them a little bit. Just a little. We need, like, strength gain. If you play 3 attacks in a turn, Shuriken works for you. Anyway, like, just by playing our cards, we should have an okay chance here. Like, Gremlin Horn, please. Sure, it's not quite gonna get there. So you're gonna come back to life. But we're gonna have 12 energy on the next turn. We need, like, Unceasing Top. That would be an incredible relic. Oh, you gotta love when you draw actually, like, no damage. So now we're at a point, like, we're gonna play Cloak and Dagger just so we can get a Shiv out of it. $15 damage, or sorry, 15 energy. I wish we had 15 damage. What have we done? It's a train wreck run. I like the run, I just don't see how we beat Time Eater. Like, this is hilarious, because we can dump Tactician, and then we can dump Tactician. Gremlin Horn. It gave us an attack, I guess I should be pleased. Gremlin Horn. Let's go! Against all odds. We're never poisoning an enemy. Prepared, I think, is fine. We want a good relic here. You know what? Nah. I don't want to get in a fight that requires even more finicky stuff. You know, at the start of your turn, lose 15 block. Seems like the right call. I think we need Eviscerate. It's always gonna do good stuff for us. Shivs deal 3 additional damage. It's a power. Sure. Now, if we get the red mask, it's only going to cost us 18. I'm going to take almost like a suicidal approach, I think. What would you like to remove? Take Deflect. I almost never play it because we have a huge energy surplus. I'm going to fight as many elites as possible. And the reason for this is that these elites can give us relics that could save our run. Give me a Newt. Give me a Boom. 4 energy still, huh? You might not love it, but give me a Dagger Spray. Gremlin Horn. Tools of a Trade. Don't dislike it. You're not really hurting me then. I think I'd rather take you close to death, and then we could preserve our cards for next turn. Preserve that one, please. Yeah, I think we have to fight the elites to have any chance of winning, because we need, like, better synergies. But losing 15 block instead of all of your block actually means I should think about our turns more closely. Because that means, like, if I get over 15 block... Seven damage? Are you kidding me, man? Like, we have 30 block. Next turn we'll start with 15, so we essentially have 20 block. The turn after that we'll go down to 5, which is essentially 10. Like, we really only lose 10 block a turn as long as we keep plated armor active. Well, I loved that. You know, I should have applied that ages ago, but like now, maybe it's best to do that. We'll roll over some more block for the next turn. So I'm worried that, like, if we make it to the final boss, or even, like, just to some of these elites, a lot of our fights are essentially just going to be 20 minutes of me cycling blocks over and over. But I'm kind of cool with that. Because it's weird. Kind of okay with it. I don't know why I'm keeping terror in my hand. Like, this guy's gonna pull out some trick I've never seen before. Whatever, dude. That fight went fine. Love it. Love the dagger spray. Even with accuracy, I'm gonna choose it. Alright, this man. Ooh, this might kill us, which is almost like a sweet release at this point. Why do I say that this man might kill us? Well, the thing is... Just give me a sec here to get sorted. The thing about this guy is that... once he gets past turn 5, he's just gonna hit us real hard. You know what? Give me a secret weapon on turn 1. So we're gonna need to put up and keep up a lot of block. I think... Oh, he is hitting us this turn. Well, if you're gonna, like, hit me this turn, I'll do that then. You're gonna hit me for 9. I'm not gonna roll over any block, unfortunately. Just keep dash and defend, I think. We can maybe outblock him, especially if we start on turns in which, like, we have a lot of energy and he doesn't attack us for much, but I'm just somewhat skeptical. I wouldn't say I'm very skeptical. I'm just somewhat skeptical. Why don't we start now? We're gonna roll over like 2 block. Hey, but it's something. This guy's gonna be a good test for us. Certainly. Don't need to play it. Yeah, weirdly enough, like, I know we've built our whole run around the opposite of this strategy, but let's be stupid and try to make it work this way instead. Like, if I can keep, like, a 40 block surplus or something like that, sign me up, man. Because we're not killing him in 3 turns. It's just our deck doesn't do it. This is what I like. Heal hook's free. We should have dropped Tactician. Oh, we haven't played Tools of the Trade until this turn. That's right. Losing 6 strength is the same this turn as it is in the future. I don't think he ever does, like, times X abilities, so... 23, so we'll roll over like 8 block. It's not much. It's not much. He's hitting us for 30 now. We'd probably like to dump Reflex. Oh, no, maybe this turn we dump Tactician. I don't like to do that, but we definitely want to play accuracy. It makes playing Cloak and Dagger easier in the future. Sadly, we are going to be hit. Remember, I want to make this clear. I can't play my strength potions because I have Sozu. This could be the start of a long road to destruction. I hope it isn't. I'm gonna play Expertise now for card draw. Oh, I like this. Okay. We're not quite gonna block for as much as we might like to, but we did do some damage to him in the meantime. We are having 5 energy next turn, regardless. We're losing our plated armor pretty quickly. So, surprising probably nobody. I think we probably should have been a little bit more aggressive earlier, but we weren't. So, that's where we're at right now. We're not going to discard another card this turn, so we might as well eviscerate. Should have done it later, but 37. Just do it like that. That was a really good turn. Not a lot of energy rollover, unfortunately, but still weak. I love when he's weak because it means that heal hook is always going to be good. We almost always are going to want to play like every defensive card we got. Still a pretty good turn. Honestly, like, we're taking 16 damage. If we can get him in the next 2 turns, we'll probably live. We're like very, very slowly getting there. We're at 20 block. Man, this is him being weak, which is just horrifying. Well, we can get to 30 block. Right now we're taking 27. Well, we're taking 25 damage, which is not really acceptable. Try to roll that over for next turn. We do have 5 energy. He's gonna kill us or we're gonna kill him this turn, I think. Start there. Okay, we got 7 energy, thanks to our discard, which is awesome. Don't you hate when you have to think on a run? Always such a bummer, dude. So we can make Eviscerate cheaper by using Survivor to discard something. What would we discard? Expertise is the only thing that doesn't immediately provide us with advantage. Looking at it, we have 44. Can we kill him? This will deal 39. This will deal 30. We're gonna have 2 HP left, but we kind of like... I guess in hindsight, instead of playing like defend, we probably should have played Riddle with holes, and then we would have saved ourselves almost all of this damage. Yeah, it's an extremely fair assessment, actually, but... Let's not. Like, we're not gonna mess it up, but if we did, I would be forever despondent, so... Lantern. Gain energy on the first of each combat. Wow, amazing. Incredible. Oh, probably, like, instantaneously dead. If we get some powers, though, and they don't all attack, okay, well, if we get some powers. Yeah, there's nothing we can do. If we exhaust Tactician, do we get energy? Nope. There's actually nothing we can do. Like, I know that... Well, I guess we should have done it that way. I know that it's, like, half a joke, but there's actually, like... There was no mathematical way forward for us. That was a weird run. I actually had a lot of fun with it because it was quite the puzzle, but yeah, we got screwed in the end. Thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, click the like button. It helps out a great deal. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. But for now, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.